it's Strongman Erwin Deutsch and you are watching World's Strongest Man.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We kick off with the 2019 World's Strongest Man Martins Licis doing a stone to shoulder. This is 174 kilos or 385 pounds, and he even changes sides. Awesome to see him back training, coming back in 2024. Next up we move into the bench press, and here is Derek Thistlethwaite with a 2-rep personal record, 220 kilos or 485 pounds. Up next we join Sam Salome with a paused rep. The weight on his bar, 240 kilos or 529 pounds. Here's a lift from powerlifter Fernando Arias. It's 245 kilos or 540 pounds. Following on from him, we're out in base gym and we join Vasa Samatawa. The weight on his bar, 250 kilos or 551 pounds. Next up it's Julius Maddox, a really strong presser, today with 265 kilos or 585 pounds for 3 reps. But up next and taking today's king of the bench press, it's Daniel Ryjov with a paused rep personal record, 270 kilos on the bar for him. We now move into some overhead pressing, and first up on the loaded dumbbell it's Josh Cloherty with his new personal record. The weight, 124 kilos or 275 pounds. Following on from him, it's Graciano Rubio, always impressive, 165 kilos or 365 pounds. Here's a lift from Mitchell Hooper, it's on the axle. The weight today, 175 kilos or 386 pounds. Next up and also lifting axle, it's Evan the T-Rex Singleton. He's going for 177 kilos or 390 pounds. He gets it up to his chest and it's a really strong press. Now next up and pressing from the rack, it's William Ralph. The weight on his axle, 180 kilos or 396 pounds. We now move into some log pressing, and here is Erwin Deutsch. That second log, 160 kilos or 352 pounds. Here's a lift from Wallace Patterson. It's his new personal best. It's 162 kilos or 357 pounds. That was awesome. Next up and also training log, it's Anders Aslak Pedersen. The weight of his, 180 kilos or 396 pounds. That's a nice press. Next up we join Webster Reed, pressing 181 kilos or 400 pounds. That was a real fight. We now move into some squatting, and first up with a zombie squat, it's Tyler Helm. The weight, 263 kilos or 580 pounds. Here's a lift from Matt Collins, also squatting, but the weight on his bar, 295 kilos or 650 pounds for 2 reps. Following on from him, we join Shane Nye. He is definitely getting stronger, today squatting 310 kilos or 683 pounds. Next up he's back again, this time in the squat. It's Vasa Samatawa with 320 kilos or 705 pounds. Next up we've got a new athlete to the channel. Here is Shane Haller, squatting 320 kilos or 705 pounds for 3 really quick reps. Following on from him, it's Ernie Lilliebridge Jr. The weight on his bar, 340 kilos or 750 pounds. Next up it's Russel Orhii, always looking strong, today squatting 340 kilos or 750 pounds. But up next and taking today's king of the squat, it's Jesus Olivares with 361 kilos or 795 pounds, and he rounds out the first half of today's video. Now we're back again and we kick off with a moving event. First up it's Vijit Sud. The weight of that farmer's walk is 172 kilos or 379 pounds in each hand. He takes a quick drop, picks up and goes again. Next up it's Martins Licis. He's doing a frame carry. The weight of that, 417 kilos or 920 pounds. That's a monstrous weight. We now move into the deadlift section, and first up it's Zach Hill with a new 2-rep personal best. The weight on the bar, 310 kilos or 683 pounds. We now join powerlifter Justin Suplee. He's an awesome deadlifter, today pulling 344 kilos or 760 pounds for 3 reps with no straps. Next up we join Eamon Harford, another really great powerlifter. He's also deadlifting, but the weight on his bar, 345 kilos or 760 pounds for 2 reps. Here's a lift from Tyler Helm, this time in the deadlift, 347 kilos or 765 pounds for 2 reps. Following on from him, it's the world's strongest man Mitchell Hooper, pulling on an axle, the weight, 350 kilos or 771 pounds for 2 reps. Next up it's William Ralph with his new personal best, 365 kilos or 804 pounds on the bar for him. Next up it's Shane Nye, again still getting stronger, 370 kilos or 815 pounds. Here's a lift from powerlifter John Haack, it's 375 kilos or 826 pounds. Now next up we join Gavin Bilton, someone who I feel has improved the most over the last 12 months, today in the deadlift pulling 380 kilos or 838 pounds for 5 reps, and boy do those look easy. He is definitely coming in strong for 2024. Next up we join powerlifter Jesus Olivares, pulling 386 kilos or 850 pounds like it was nothing. But up next and taking today's king of the deadlift, it's powerlifter Marius Polinsky, pulling 420 kilos or 926 pounds for a new personal best. That is with bands, blocks, but no belt. An awesome lift. Now seeing us out today, it's Luke Richardson, working on his deadlift and looking strong, pulling 380 kilos or 838 pounds for 5 reps. Anyway guys, that's it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.